See, when you look at it, see the police is human. Defense is human. Police have criminals in their family. Police have criminals members in family in jail right now. You understand me? So they all innocent, right? You have some who are innocent, some are not, but you look at it, right? So say, for instance, right, police catch me with a gun today, right? Right? Charge me, bang, right? I have a member on the police force. What he can do, he could disregard that gun. You understand me? That gun could get put away and no one knows where the gun is. You know, that's just a small one. That's a small case. When you look at the other cases, murder, armed robberies. Why do you think these people, these fellas, winning these cases today? They ain't win the case because there's no evidence there. You understand me? You know?
Porky, you just took me back many years back when I worked at Accident and Emergency. I was a supervisor in the business office, and I was in charge of the accident and emergency area. And I remember on an occasion, some officers, and they were colleagues, they were friends of mine. I knew them personally. Some officers brought in this guy in handcuffs and chain, right? They took him to the back to see the doctor. And one officer came in front and asked me if he could use my phone. And I heard him on the phone. I heard him, and this haunted me for many years because I didn't speak out. I didn't know who to speak to. I didn't know what to do. This officer called the family members and said, a team is coming now to search his house, move that stuff. And they said where the stuff was, and he told the family to move it out the man's house.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
Where's our integrity, man?
There's no integrity.
Listen, man.
If my son is wrong, I will tantalize his backside. If my daughter is wrong, I will deal with her. I will not, I mean, we gotta have some sort of standard, man. I know everybody in the Bahamas is related and in some way family, but if you break the law, you will be prosecuted to the fullest.
See, now to Mr.
Taylor Road.
You have people who are scared to go to the police station to give a report today. Because if they go to the station to give a report, there's someone in that station who knows the person who they're giving a report on. Just when you get the report, sometimes you will be given a report in this room. And someone in another room calls the boy, this boy gave a report on you now. You say, you know, witness was there, this boy see everything.
So what we need to do? Do we need to bring back the Barbadians to man our police force? Do we need to bring in the U.S. to supervisors? What do we need to do? Are there no integrity within Bahamians? We just celebrated 38 years of independence. Are we independent, or are we still dependent on people to govern us and to lead us the right way? You the callers, text in now and let me know. Can we as a Bahamian people move forward, upward, onward together? I just get a little passionate when I talk with this. You gotta excuse me, Porky. You know. But let's look at some statistics, man. Armed robbery. 917 armed robberies were recorded in 2010. 917, my man. Come on, man. Come on. Jesus, keep me near the cross. 900. It's that bad, Porky?
Tell me what's on the street, man.
That's what they say.
Give me some street
talk. Could be 1,000, you know. When you look at it, man, these fellas need to eat. You know what I'm saying? They just come to jail. The mother laid off. The children ain't got no food. They go look for a job, no job around. You know what I mean? See, I know what it is, man, to be waking up 6 o'clock in the morning, going out life or on the east looking for a job, catching bus, and then the man will tell you, say, check him tomorrow, check you back tomorrow. You check him tomorrow, nothing happened. So you down to your last dollar. You check him back the next day. He telling you, man, check him back. The material didn't reach yet. So what you could do? You see on the shop, no one inside the shop, you look east and west, no police car, what you do? You try, if you even have a knife, you run there and try and get $1 to feed your family, you know?
But what needs to happen, Porky, is we need to inspire these men and women. We need to inspire them. We need to let them know you do not have to depend on a government job or a job from someone. Create your own job.
No, but that's what the politicians telling them. They telling them that's promises the fellas living off from what they tell them. Yeah? They go through the go and listen, man, guess what, we can give you a job. Yeah? This and that. Now election coming up. You're playing and walking around, you understand me? So they ain't really, man, they just need something to do, man. You know what I mean?
Man, Porky, what's going on in our country though? I got statistics here again. And I must give thumbs up to the Royal Bahamas Police Force. If you want to get any information on any crime reports, you log on to www.royalbahamaspolice.org. www.royalbahamaspolice.org. I mean, it's a state-of-the-art site. You could go there and you could find out who was arrested yesterday, why they were arrested, and I mean, the police even asking if you have any information or evidence on this stuff, you could contact us. I will applaud them for that part of it. The Royal Bahamas Force site is so efficient. I'm on it right now, right? And I just have breaking news. 218 firearms taken off the street for 2011. 2 men arrested for gun and ammunition. This is good. This is good. But how can we solve crime? I applaud this. But we need to get our fingers on how to control it. We can't solve crime. Let me rephrase that. We can't solve crime, but we need to contain it, control it. And I don't want you all tell me this revengeful killing and people only coming out to kill each other because they had wives, because revengeful killing could spill over. An innocent bullet could fly and hit that elderly lady. An innocent bullet could fly and hit that young child. An innocent bullet could fly and hit that young businessman. How do we contain crime? Last year, right? Last year alone, they recovered 351 illegal firearms, 6,224 rounds of assorted ammunition. Come on, man. We got a war or something. What's going on, Porky? How are we getting these stuff in the country?
Well, you have some white nights and you have black nights. Look at life we keep. We don't have no border control in the back there. They have boats coming at any kind of hours in the night. Bimini.
Porky, not to cut you off, right? Boy, mother, look here. They got the pictures of the most wanted suspects. And I just saw a face that I know. I just saw a face that I know right on this side right now. Coming up. I know that face. You know it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But you know, one thing with me, I always reached out to a lot of different young men, you know. I don't want to be around the highfalutin crowd. I like Jesus, right? I ain't gonna be around people who don't need me. So people always say, Utah, why the braids? Why the shades? I ain't man my shades today because it broke and I got to buy a new one. Why the braids? Why the shades? But Utah is a proper dressed, well-dressed place. And I love my suits. I keep my braids and my shades in case I got to go sit down on the block to the fellas like y'all Porky. I ain't want y'all saying I no 5-0. But I don't tolerate foolishness now. Yeah. I come to tell y'all what is right. Yeah. But you got to be able to relate to me. Because if y'all for some reason feel I get too uppity or I too high, I can't get on the streets and find out what's going on no more. But Porky, you gotta give me one solution, man. Tell me about this. How do fellas think, like fellas who plotting to like break in your house or that sort of stuff? Tell me what you could do to prevent that, or how do they think? You
know what you do?
Tell me off. When a fella want to go break into a house, right? What do you look for? Like, you know, tell me.
See, he don't just break in the house. He'll squat the yard out for 3 or 4 days. You know what I mean? He'll look and see the time when you go to work. How much cars in the yard? You know what I mean? The windows closed on. And look and see if any dogs in the yard. You know, stuff like that. So, say for instance, you have 2 cars, right? And he knows only 2 cars every day, always to work. You know, 9 to 4, 9 to 5. No one comes home. The neighbor don't check. See, and the neighbor. See, you need people who could relate to the neighbors. You understand me? Who could say, well, hail your neighbor, good morning, good evening. You have some fellas, people from neighbors, they don't even hail each other. They'll watch guy go in your house, in your yard, and won't call the police, because why? They don't speak to each other. They say, I want that to happen. You understand me? Or sometimes you have fellas who come around pretending to be workers. You understand me? And they'll go and take the whole door of the house. Yeah? And they ain't looking over their shoulder. Sometimes they sit in front of the porch, sit in the chair, and while the fellas inside, they clean it up. They get the big truck and bring it right in the yard.
You correct, because I saw my neighbor. I saw this man, you know, walk around my neighbor house this day, you know, look around, knock on the door. You know, a car wasn't there, knock on the door, and sat down on the porch, right? and I had a drink, just sat down, and he just like keep looking left and right. So I got suspicious. So I came to my door with my gun. I mean, I can't go across there and shoot him or nothing like that, right? But I feel if this man was planning a robbery, I would have held him at gunpoint and called the police. And I say, boy.